When Graham Archer joined Oasis in November 1999, the sound of the band changed, right? So it wasn't that wall of sound anymore that they had in the 90s during Nebworth or Main Road or even the Be Here Now tour. Sonically, it was quite a bit different. The formula had changed, right? So it wasn't just Bonehead playing bar chords and Noel playing open chords and the odd solo here and there. So in my opinion, Graham Archer really put new life back into the songs from a guitar point of view. Some things that that they did in the studio were now becoming also available during live performances, and Morning Glory is no different. And this is what this video is about. So I've always been fascinated with the Morning Glory intro sound, and I'm not referencing the chords here, like E minor to the D and so on. I'm mostly interested. So in this video, I'm mostly interested in the lead guitar part. You know, the din 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 din, that one. You probably know what I mean. Yeah, and this is actually really complicated to achieve, this sound. Yeah? So when I first heard Morning Glory live, I think it was Dig Out Your Soul tour, where I watched my first Oasis live video, and I saw Graham Archer playing that on his guitar, like up at the 15th fret, and yeah, I tried to do it myself. Yeah, so I grabbed my guitar, and Graham Archer, by the way, plays a Gibson Firebird with humbuckers, and so I think he only played Morning Glory with this one guitar, with his Firebird, with humbuckers in it, and the closest thing I have to Firebird is actually this Gibson SG here, and yeah. First thing that I did, when I watched the videos of Graham Archer playing that, when I grabbed the guitar and fretted the B string at the 15th fret, I tried to play it, and it sounded awful. So it was always kind of in my mind how Graham could achieve this sound live, right? And then came that Pedal Show's video with Noel Gallagher, the interview. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it down in the description. I mean, it's a must watch. Go take 2 hours of your time, watch that video. It's really amazing, and a must watch for all Oasis gearheads. Well, and in this interview, Noel very specifically stated that the Morning Glory intro riff was done in the studio with one of Johnny Marr's Gibson Les Pauls into the Vox Conqueror amp. So I've never played a Vox Conqueror amp myself, I can't tell you how it sounds, but it might be the sound, it might be a Marshall in there as well, but it might be the sound that you hear on the record. Now, reproducing sounds you hear on records live is always kind of a challenge, and Noel, in that Pedal Show's video, Noel stated that Graham Archer used a variety of pedals to achieve that sound. And I kind of started digging, and luckily there are a few pictures of Graham Archer's effect track online. I'm gonna show it to you right here. And what really stuck to my attention was there's a Voltron Octafuzz pedal, I think, it's called. And maybe, just maybe, I thought, well, it must be some kind of Octafuzz pedal, right? Because if you play it right up here, the Morning Glory intro riff, it sounds way too high, and the Octafuzz pedal could maybe deal with that. So I happen to have an Octafuzz pedal, and I really cranked up the distortion part of it, and added a delay sound, and added a few other pedals to achieve a more gainy sound. I added the echo drive, as well as the Kingsley Page tube boost, as well as a compressor. And I switched on the Octafuzz part of the pedal, I tried to play it, and well, no. awful, right? And then I thought maybe the octave part, like the octave part of my Voss, isn't quite up to the job. So, and then I figured, well, I do have a dedicated octave pedal lying around somewhere, and I grabbed it, and it is this octave multiplexer pedal by Electro Harmonics, a fairly affordable one, that I bought back then to achieve some Neil Young sounds. I'm really into that as well. And I plugged it in, and I added in a bunch of delay as well. But I think there's still a few high frequency notes in there that are really bothering me, and I couldn't get rid of them using the pedals. But actually, I took my guitar here, and I always played intro riff with the bridge pickup. I just switched it to the neck pickup, and all of a sudden that got rid of those really disturbing high frequencies that would cut through sometimes during the intro. Also, I'll be playing along to a clip of Oasis doing Morning Glory in 2008 at Wembley. For the settings, right? So compressor is here, that's the Keeley Compressor Plus pedal. Then it hits the octave multiplexer. I have the sub switch turned off, the blend almost all the way up full, bass filter a bit before noon, and the high filter is almost all the way up as well. Then it goes to the SIB echo drive, right? After the echo drive, I have the Kingsley Page tube boost pedal, right? After that I go into the Voss, into the octave. Remember, with the octave switch turned off, yeah, because I'm getting the octave effect from the octave multiplexer. And here for the delay sound I have the Boss DD3 dialed into Noel settings that you also could see from that pedal shows video. Well, comment down below if you think that's accurate. I'm actually very satisfied with that one, with the result. And yeah, maybe you don't have a octave pedal lying around somewhere, and there's a fairly easy and cheap fix to that. Yeah, just don't play the intro part on the high up there on the 15th fret with on the B string. Just play it on the 7th fret on the G string, yeah, and kind of do a unison bend. And also make sure to really strum everything and mute all notes besides the notes that you're actually fretting. Yeah, this makes up for a more sophisticated sound, in my opinion. Yeah. All right. As always, thanks a lot for watching. Please engage in the comments if you have some thoughts of your own. Yeah, I always like engaging with you guys. Comment down below, like, subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video.